Hey, need some milk?
What's the latest?
Nate White just dropped with potential trade details. There's some mixed reaction on social.
Yeah, he just went on Top Text Daily to talk about it. I mean, I got it all queued up if you want to check it out.
All right, let's do it.
So basically what I'm hearing right now is that Athella Akpin is considering offering MP in 3 first-round picks in exchange for Shep Owens. But, I mean, the organization is obviously, this like internal debate about whether the price is actually too high, but this is what it's looking like to actually get the deal done.
Thank you. It's about time. Bring Shep home.
You're wrong, Perk. They'd be giving up a huge haul for a player they could have drafted just a few months ago. If I'm team president, Phil Boyer, I don't see how I can sign off on this. Are those picks all unprotected?
Well, obviously it sounds a little ridiculous, right? But, I mean, from what I'm hearing, yes, you're correct. But Athella Akpin was told to quote, blow them away in order to make this happen.
Well, he did.
I'm sorry, but that's way too much. Am I the only one who thinks this is ridiculous?
Unfortunately, yes. And I'll tell you another thing. If Phil Boyer had let his GM do his job and draft the guy that he wanted in the draft in the first place, he wouldn't even be in this mess. Mistakes were made. Now clean them up.
How did they make a mistake? MP looks every bit the prospect Shep does right now. I don't see how you can justify this deal without admitting that your organization is actually just in complete disarray. This is a mess, all right, but it has nothing to do with MP.
Okay, I'm confused. Because what is this part about Phil overruling Athella?
Well, apparently Shep was Othella's guy before.
Okay, that makes a lot of sense, actually. Because it always seems so personal to him. Like well beyond some sort of clash with Freddie.
Well, it's both. Look, I did some digging, and Phil hiring Freddie just kind of pushed him over the edge. Like, he wasn't your biggest fan, but once Freddie was hired, he was convinced that you were part of some plot to overthrow him.
Bro, this is insane, man.
Nah, it's kind of just Othella.
So what do we do now?
Do we have to do anything? I mean, that trade is literally crazy. Phil would never sign off on that. I mean, would he?
I don't know.
Seriously?
Look, it's hard to get a read, man. I mean, Boyer keeps his cards close to the vest.
So now it's hard for you to get a read.
Look, I know that this is stressful, MP, but we've got a plan. All right, this isn't unexpected.
All right, then what is it?
Athella has been using Nate to leak his agenda to the press.
Right.
So it's time we do the same thing.
And you've already done all the heavy lifting.
Yeah.
I mean, all the fans are on your side.
Mm-hmm.
The narrative of Athella having outdated methods has already been established. I mean,
right.
All we really have to do is tell your side of the story in full. It's time to chop his head off.
Wow, you just can't help yourself with
Well, how am I the only one that's excited? Our plan is working beautifully. I mean, we have Athella right where we want him.
Okay, I will set up a conference call with Nate. This is our ace in the hole. We'll tell him everything that's been going on behind the scenes. Mm-hmm. Nate will publish those facts. National will pick up on that story, and we'll be golden.
And we use Nate because he's been the most critical of me up until this point.
Absolutely.
Okay.
We're at Tribal Council, and Athella is about to be voted off the island.
No. I'll let you know when the conference call is set up. Can you pay attention to your phone, please?
I'm looking forward to it.
Look all game.
Yeah. I'm guarding a guard.
Oh, I'm guarding Uno. Great.
Oh, I stopped him.
Early miss. All right. All right, Rodney, get ready for a rebound. I'm going up. Rodney, that's not how you rebound the ball. Okay?
Everything's going to be that in transition. So the best we can sprint back.
Yeah, I'm pretty slow.
Okay, I'm going in. Switch up. Oh, Rodney.
How are they snatching these boards?
They're just looking to set up. Oh, okay. That was nice.
I like it. All right.
Good shot.
They have come to play.
And Greg, we're still very early in the season. What are these teams right now doing to maintain success through the year?
Well, this is the time for coaches to experiment with lineup combinations. And for the players, it's important they learn each other's tendencies and try and work on building chemistry.
So a look at the starters for the Wizards. Porzingis is out there with Kyle Kuzma. Then it's DeJuan Wright. Then it's Taj Gibson. And it's Beal in at the 2 guard. Now here's Beal after the miss from the Cobra. Shoots over Brogdon. Beal's shot is good.
Well, Bradley Beal gets into the mid-range. Let's remember, this is a 3-level scorer. He will take what you give him.
Pass to the Cobra. Tatum trying to break free. The Cobra's shot is off. And so it's Beal who brings the ball up for the Washington Wizards. Gibson. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
If Taj Gibson gets around the rack, you understand this guy is going to make an opportunity.
Brogdon the pass to the Cobra. Williams trying to break free. Another shot. He takes it up and lays it in.
Well, you love the persistence on the offensive glass. All about effort right now.
Now here's Beal. Last game he had 28 points. Nice ball movement by Washington. To the inside. 6 feet out. And it's wide right. It's off the rim. The Celtics have gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started. Here's Tatum. And a great assist by Brogdon as that one goes in.
Well, Tatum is a 3-level scorer, able to get to that jumper when it's available, this time working the interior.
Kuzma finds Beal. To the left side wing. Kuzma outside. Clock at 6. From deep. Rebound by Williams. So for the Wizards, their last game a win against the Heat.
Mental toughness on the road. The arena was rocking, but they just got down to business and never let up.
I thought what really stood out was how dominant they were on the offensive end. That was about as flawless as you could hope for.
And that was the Mobile One drive. Well worth it. Second look.
It's all about the ability to get 2 feet in the paint, whether it's creating for a teammate or for yourself.
Here's Kuzma. Jason Tatum picking up that last basket. High post shot. To get open is Gibson. Here's Porzingis. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him.
Personal foul.
Well, you want Kristaps Porzingis to insert himself off the rebounding aspect. Go to the offensive board and cash in.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. That free throw good from Porzingis.
And staying healthy for Porzingis has been a challenge over his career. Not uncommon for players standing well above 7 feet.
Here's the Cobra. There we go. Now in the scoring column with that make. He is 1 for 4.
Al Horford is such a tremendous passer as a big man. Wow, does he get work done offensively.
Passes it to Kuzma. to Beal. Lets it go with a 3. Rebound by Williams. And in New York, even before his injuries, the front office voiced concerns about Porzingis' ability to stay healthy.
Well, the track record for players 7-2 and up, not great. In today's game, demands more movement from big men than ever before.
And here is Wright. After Jason Tatum getting his shot to go from deep. Horford against Porzingis. Trying to get open is Gibson. Good work defensively by Horford. Boston leading by 4. The Cobra passes to Brogdon. Williams. And a great assist by Brogdon as that one goes in.
And not hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close.
Kuzma against Tatum. Outside Beal. They double team Beal. The wide open look here for Porzingis. No good. They had a chance to end the run there. Brogdon's got the ball here for Boston. Here's the Cobra. The rebound by Gibson.
I think he's got to settle down because right now it feels like he's rushing, like he's forcing some shots. This quarter he has been completely bothered.
And a player opt-out for Kyle Kuzma after this season. G probably hoping to earn himself a raise.
Yeah, and he's a worker looking to round out his game and take that next step as he's just entering his prime.
The Wizards have gone 1 for 1, making their previous attempt at the line. Free throw good, Kuzma. Endorse this Celtics team. Very young. How are they doing it?
In consecutive drafts, they drafted 2 talented and elite two-way players. That's Jaylen Brown and Jason Tatum. And so, yes, both guys are young, as is the entire core. But the fact is they've matured together, they've had deep playoff runs, and they remain dangerous.
And both free throws good for Kuzma.
You know, over the last couple seasons, it feels like the Washington Wizards roster is in constant flux. I mean, from role players to all-stars, guys coming in and out. Oh, that great ball movement there.
Wizards trail by 6. And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, I had a chance to talk with the head coach, Wes Unseld Jr. There's no question this team can shoot the ball, and that's the philosophy he's instilled here. The long-range shooters they've got, he wants them to move the ball from one side of the floor to the other, and then take that first open look that's available. Kevin?
All right, thank you, David. For Washington, how difficult, Greg, is it to win when your roster changes, as you were just talking about? It changes so much from year to year.
It's really tough. I mean, take Spencer Dinwiddie. You know, he signs a big 3-year deal, traded 6 months later. So when things like that happen, it's so difficult to create chemistry.
Here's Tatum, following the basket by Kyle Kuzma. Locked in the pass to the Cobra. Whistle blows, bucket is good. He'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
The Celtics shooting their first free throw of the night. So Boston going with almost an entire new group. Mike Muscala is checked in for Robert Williams. Gallinari comes in for Al Horford. Smart's checked in for Tatum. And it's White in for Malcolm Brogdon. And then for Washington, Avdia's checked in for Kyle Kuzma. Kendrick Nunn comes in for Bradley Beal. And Monte Morris subbed in for Wright.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
The free throw off from the Cobra. Doors when it comes to Avdia, a guy that does a number of things very well.
He does, Kevin. I think when you think of Avdia, what you think is 3-tool player. Score, rebound, pass it. For Denny, to me, it's all about being more consistent. It is clear this guy has a ton of talent and potential. Now can you do it night after night after night?
Porzingis with the block.
7'6" wingspan, sending it back. Chris Kristaps Porzingis with the rejection.
Here's Morris. Here's Avdia. And the layup falls.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
Here's the Cobra. And he uses the glass on the way. The Cobra's got 8.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Morris looking over the floor. To the middle. And here's Nunn. 9 points last game out. 4 on the clock. Elbow shot is on the way. And it's good off the back of the rim and in.
Listen, you give a good shooter that kind of look, and it's going to go in.
And White kicks to Gallinari. Here's the Cobra. That's in for his 5th field goal of the game. Makes him 5 for 12 so far.
But Danilo Gallinari, obviously much more known as a scorer, but how about the court vision there?
Pass to Porzingis. There's the dish to Kispert. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
Well, use the pick and going right to the cup. I love the aggressiveness.
The pass to the Cobra. Unable to get that one. Nice D from Porzingis.
Well, they have the advantage, but you still feel like this guy needs to find a way to get himself going.
Tries again, and he lays it up and in. Porzingis has got his second bucket.
That's what you call using your size in the painted area. Kristaps Porzingis, easy work right there.
And now, the first timeout call here for Boston. And Doris went healthy. Do you think Porzingis can still be an all-star caliber player in this league?
Yeah, you know what, Kevin, I absolutely do. Porzingis very capable nightly of giving you 20 and 10. And at 7'3", because he can space up and make jump shots, he is always valuable. The key to me is 2 things. Stay healthy and make sure you're locked in defensively. He can be a great shot blocker. I think he needs to lock in there.
Williams is checked in for the Celtics. 1:50 left here in the first quarter. Substitution on the floor for the Celtics. And a new group getting ready for the Wizards. Taj Gibson's checked in for Porzingis. Kyle Kuzma comes in for Kispert. Beal's checked in for Kendrick Nunn. And it's DeLon Wright in for Morris. The Cobras' shot is off.
Well, defensively, if you allow him to get this close, you're playing with fire. He just happened to miss that one.
So on the floor for Washington, they've got Kyle Kuzma. DeLon Wright is out there with Bradley Beal. Then it's Avdia. And it's Gibson in at the 5. Kuzma can't get it to go. Boston trailing. Here's the Cobra. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Guys, you think about the Boston Celtics, and obviously the offense is driven by the 2 J's. Jason Tatum and Jaylen Brown. So much of what Boston does starts with their wing play.
At the line for 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
No good on the free throw. And Doors with Tatum and Brown. If they aren't scoring, they're creating for others.
Yeah, both Jason and Jaylen took major steps as playmakers, understanding the value of their teammates as release points, as guys who can take some pressure off in terms of the scoring load. And listen, neither guy is finished improving.
Wizards have gone 3 of 7 shooting the ball here in the second quarter. Here's Wright, and he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
What you appreciate about DeLon Wright is he knows his role, and he's willing to star in his role. And the other part about it is he's been committed to his own development.
free throw drops for Wright.
Well, the Washington Wizards trying to get their organization on track. I think bringing in Wes Unseld to lead that coaching staff is critical. Maintaining your tie to Bradley Beal is equally important. But boy, guys, it has been a while since they've had real success. Their last finals trip, 1979.
Both shots good from the stripe. And Doris, what do you think the Wizards need to make a deeper run at the playoffs?
Well, ambition is certainly a good place to start, but you have got to understand this is a process. And I think the change in management, the change in head coaching position, and the acquisition of someone like Kyle Kuzma, who's a multi-positional wing player that's important. Still a lot of questions for this organization.
Here's Kuzma after the made shot from the Cobra. Pass to Avdia. Connects on the foul line jumper. Avdia's got 7 points in the game.
Well, that possession to me highlights the importance of creating for your teammates.
Down low. Here's the Cobra. And it's Bradley Beal with the rebound. Wizards leading by 4. Avdia dishes to Beal. He feeds it to Avdia. And finished off by Avdia.
This is the area of greatest improvement in Mr. Bradley Beal's game. How about the growth in his passing? Wow.
Pass to Tatum. Here's the Cobra. He's covered by Beal. Here's the Cobra. Rebound, Washington. Gibson's got 4 rebounds now tonight. The wide open look here for Kuzma. Kept alive by Washington. Nice ball movement by Washington. 5 to shoot. Oh, Kuzma's in position. Hammers the alley-oop through.
Right, if you're DeLon Wright, you've got to be willing to set your teammates up. What a pass, on time, on target.
Here's the Cobra. Beal pulls it in. Beal's got 5 rebounds tonight.
Boy, a tough go for him in this quarter. You can see how desperately he wants to get things started. He just can't make a shot.
So it's Boston now. Bradley Beal unable to get his shot to go. When you think of backcourt offenses in general, Greg, how critical is ball and player movement to a team's success?
Kevin, unless you have incredible isolation scores, it's essential. Even then, keeping the defense rotating and reacting is the best way to create open looks and offensive rebound opportunities.
He misses the free throw.
And they're getting to the line a lot in this quarter, guys, and it hasn't been by accident.
Porzingis, he's checked in for Taj Gibson. And the second free throw, good. And so it's Beal who brings the ball up for Washington. They lead by 7. Good D by Williams. Boston's gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. Wizards ownership has promised to never hit the hard reset button we saw from teams in recent years like the Sixers. But the fact remains that this is a franchise that last enjoyed a 50-win season in 1979. So for the patient, diehard fans in the DMV, seems the wait for a true contender may take a lot longer. Kevin?
Well, time will tell, David. Thanks.
And not a night he's going to want to remember, just not really able to score the basketball.
Outside, Beal. Tatum against Wright. Kuzma outside. Over Williams. Here's Porzingis. Count it. Good. Porzingis has got 9 points.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Time called here. The Celtics decide to talk it over. This game coming on the heels of their win against the Kings.
And guys, they walked into the arena with a certain kind of swagger. And you really saw it play out on the offensive end.
And what surprised me was how easy they made it look. It seemed like they got something out of every possession.
Griffin's checked in for Boston. Looking to end his cold spell. Doesn't get it to drop for him. Now the Wizards take it the other way. Beal kicks to right. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. And now it's a 9-point Washington lead.
Well, DeLon Wright proving that he is more than capable of finishing with contact. That is well done.
That was the 2K drive. As that move deserved another look.
And it's finishes like that which have helped them build this lead here in the first half. Really, the right play defensively. If you can't block, force them to the line. And just doing a much better job of getting to the line this quarter than he did in the first.
Kispert's checked in for the Wizards.
And the free throw line has not been kind to him tonight. And that's a running theme. It's something he's got to work on.
Of course, I've heard many times Corey Kispert talk about how glad he was to stay at Gonzaga for his senior year.
Kev, his perspective was so great. What he said was he treated that season as a, quote, runway to the NBA. And that's what it proved to be. He improved in almost every phase of the game and went from a likely second-round pick to top 15. That is tremendous.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Kuzma outside. He kicks to Beal. Wide open. Rebounded by the Celtics. Brogdon's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. To the paint. Here's the Cobra. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. Bradley Beal picks one up. 2022, a year for the Washington Wizards with some historic significance.
And it marks 25 years of the Washington Wizards name being on an NBA jersey. A cool moment for the current players who can look back on this franchise and know they're a part of history.
Grant Williams is checked in for Boston. Smart comes in for Malcolm Brogdon.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint.
So it's Washington sitting on a 21-point lead to end the quarter. From the field, they have been outstanding, amazing shooting. That's what has them headed to a blowout. Back right after this. And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. And it's been a clinic out there by Kristaps Porzingis.
And the way he goes at defenders, he is bound to get to the line just like he did there in that first half.
I have to love his tenacity. This guy stays in attack mode, makes defenders work, tries to keep them off balance.
Up at the forward spots, it's Tatum and Horford. The Cobra out there with Brogdon. And it's Williams at the center, locking down the middle. That's the Boston 5. And he drops in the layup off the glass. The Cobra's got 15.
Terrific play call to give him a clean look at the rim. That's how you want to start the second half.
Well, there is nothing better than catching a rhythm as early as possible. And boy, that's a terrific start right there.
Now here's Porzingis. Beal from long range. Good on the three-point shot. He's got 15.
You simply must stay attached to Bradley Beal. He's too elite from three. The corner is pure.
Beal with the steal. Kuzma with it, and it's Horford picking him up. Kuzma kicks to Beal. No good on the triple. Boston's gone 3 of 6 tonight when they've let it fly from downtown. Here's the Cobra, and it's Bradley Beal with the rebound. Beal's got 6 rebounds in the game. Here's Wright. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Malcolm Brogdon, second personal foul, first team foul.
These are his third and fourth free throw attempts of the game.
Gotta admire what he's been able to do at the free throw line this season. How about over 90%?
And he knocks down the first one. And so Wright nails both of them. Third quarter of basketball, about a minute and a half in. Tatum against Kuzma. Bounce pass from Tatum. A nice shot by the Cobra. Now that's 17 points for the Cobra.
Yeah, what a great decision by Jason Tatum. That passing ability is important to complement his scoring ability.
Pass to Kuzma. And there's the pass to Wright. That shot off. Excellent D there from Williams. Inside, here's the Cobra. Washington with the rebound. Beal deciding where to go with it. Kuzma outside. Pass to Wright. Back to Kuzma. Passes it to Beal. This one for three. Knocks down the three ball. Beal's got 18 points.
And the D has gotten a little bit laxed here defending the triple.
Now a timeout called by Boston.
Yeah, I think one thing Coach will address in this timeout right now is you're missing a lot of shots. Why not become more of a facilitator out there?
Wizards making a switch here. Avdija is checked in. The Celtics have gone 2 of 4 here to start the second half. Pass to the Cobra. Goes back up, and it's good on the way up. The Cobra's got 19 points.
You're fighting to keep the possession alive, something this guy does so well.
Right side, Beal. Left side, Gibson. Kicks it to Avdija. Three-pointer. The Cobra with the rebound. The Celtics have gone 3 of 6 in the third quarter. 50% from the field. Here's Tatum. Yes, once again, he remains perfect. 6 attempts and 6 hits.
They're scoring boatloads of buckets. It's raining buckets from inside.
Outside Gibson. Over in the corner, Avdija. Wright looking around. Good work defensively by Horford.
I'll tell you, everything went right in terms of execution. He just can't get it to go.
And it goes out of bounds. One up for Zingis.
Active hands from him as he's able to deflect that pass out of bounds.
Well, that's what you call a game of inches. They talk about it in football. We see it right there.
And the Wizards making a change here. Kispert's checked in. That shot off the mark.
Great contest by the defender, but that's a dunk you've got to put down in his face.
And the dunk by Kispert.
Yeah, just a simple one-hand flush.
I think he got a few more inches on his vertical by going with the spike. To the wing right side. Horford the pass to the Cobra. Takes the turnaround J. Offensive rebound. Williams. No good. Shot missing. And it's Wright with the ball for the Wizards. Beal gets a wide open look. And a miss there on the triple.
He is too good a shooter, guys, to be left open like that. The defense just dodged a bullet there.
And it's good. 2 points.
Well, exposing a weakness in the defense, that's just way too easy, guys.
Washington leading now by 23. Back to Wright. Wizards passing it around. Porzingis passes to Beal. And finished off by Beal.
Guys, these big nights are becoming commonplace for Bradley Beal. Every night you know he's going to give you great productivity.
GA, he's asked to carry a big-time scoring load, but Bradley Beal makes his teammates better as well.
And that's an area, Kevin, he has really grown. And his playmaking, when the defense overcommits, you make them pay with the pass.
The Cobras' shot is off. Wizards have gone even 5 of 10 on shot attempts in the third. And that one is good from Bradley Beal. Beal's got 12 now in this quarter.
What an aggressive mindset in this period. He's starting to take over.
That was a second look at our Mobile One drive. Amazing control on display.
And a drive like that one can be a knockout punch. Great finish at this juncture.
Here's the Cobra. The second chance effort. And the basket is good. Got to go through on the contact, so a free throw coming up. A great opportunity for a three-point play. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for Washington.
Guys, the D hasn't had an answer for the three-point shooting, which is why they continue to just fire away from deep.
Second chance points have also been a big part of what's happened in this game.
Making some changes. Kyle Kuzma's checked in for Kispert. Bradley Beal comes in for Kendrick Nunn. And it's Wright in for Monte Morris. Muscala finds Williams. Down low. Here's the Cobra. Good on the shot. The Cobra's got 10 points here in the second half.
Well, if you leave someone that wide open, Derek White will put it on time and on target.
So on the floor for Washington, Bradley Beal is out there with Wright. And there's Porzingis. Then there's Kyle Kuzma. And it's Gibson in at the 5 spot. Porzingis can't hit. The Celtics have gone 6 of 8 from the field in the fourth so far. It's been a great start to this final quarter for them.
You have to have the vision to find the open man. Beautiful pass.
Here's Wright. Outside Beal. And the pass to Kuzma. Good. It's Beal picking up the assist. Beal's got 3 assists tonight.
Not shy from outside. There's no doubt about that. Spreading the floor and getting them up.
Here's the Cobra. It's good. The Cobra's got 6 in the quarter.
Assist from Derek White.
Wizards have gone 7 of 16 from the field here in the fourth. That's about 43%. Pass to Wright. Outside Beal. Passes it to Gibson. 5 on the clock. And he banks in the layup.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
And that's typical of this guy. He's always reading the situation, reacting quickly, and capitalizing.
The Cobra's shot is off. The Wizards shooting 53% from the floor. They're locked in. Here's Wright. Looking for Beal. He gets it there. Rebounded by Hauser. Boston's gone 3 of 5 from beyond the arc since the final quarter's gotten underway. White the pass to the Cobra. Uses the glass to finish the layup. The Cobra's got 29.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
Wright the pass to Kuzma. Left side Gibson. No good on the shot. And the Celtics going the other way now. Pass to the Cobra. Here's Hauser. Guarded by Kuzma.
And what a day on the glass for a guy who's given up a lot of size out on the floor.
Boston grabs the miss.
I'll tell you, most of the time this guy's going to finish that, but that was tremendous defense that prohibits him from completing the play.
With the second effort, and that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
5th personal foul. Team is in the penalty.
That free throw, no good. Last year, as we know, the NBA, Doris, named the members of the 75th anniversary team. Any players that were missed that you think should have been on that list?
I mean, the one guy that comes to mind immediately is Klay Thompson, who will go down as one of the great shooters in NBA history. The problem for voters, I think, is the challenge of weighing the accomplishments of prior generations with what we are witnessing today. It is a challenging vote. There's no doubt Klay will be top 100 when it comes in 25 years.
And this is what dominating the glass looks like. He just cannot be contained.
Wow, what a performance. And he's not just winning with physical ability, he's winning with anticipation.
The Cobra. Outside, Horford. The pass to the Cobra. Goes up again. Williams in the post. He's covered by Gill. And it's Williams throwing it down.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for the Wizards.
You don't see this kind of a blowout often, but tonight this is a quality win across the board to deliver out this kind of punishment.
They definitely never changed the approach. They just kept after it and showed they were clearly the better team in just about every single category.
And an important milestone for them tonight as they pick up win number 10.
And after dropping game 1 in this matchup, they managed to take the second of a 3-game season series. No question, that's a morale booster.
And watch them all night long. No one could really stop them. Just another excellent game it was for Porzingis.
Boy, forget about his stats for a second, right? What impressed me most was his stamina. It seemed like he was involved in every play. And with that kind of activity, I don't know how you don't wear down.
Taj Gibson's checked in for Avdia. Davis, the pass to Gibson. He kicks it to Goodwin. Trying to get something going. Rebound by Williams. And here's White. He'll bring it up for Boston. Trailing by 19. They get it again. The layup off target. Goodwin with it. And so it's Washington easily grabbing this one. This one was over well before the final buzzer. The fans were waiting for something to get excited about, Greg, but they never got it.
They sure didn't. I mean, they just rolled to this win. They made it look really easy. What an efficient performance at both ends.
And that about wraps it up. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. We'll see you later.